A brand new study just tracked nearly 1,800 people through their knee replacement and recovery, and the results challenge a lot of what patients are being told. Only 53% of people made it back to sports within a year, but the people that did, most were back to their sports in just 12 weeks. So what separates the people who return to sports from the ones who don't? Hey everyone, Dr. Jeff Peng here. I'm a sports medicine physician currently practicing in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I treat patients with knee arthritis every single day. And this question, will I play my sport again after a knee replacement surgery, comes up in almost every conversation. So let's get into what the data actually says. The study came out of the Cleveland Clinic. They followed over 1,400 people for a full year after a total knee replacement. And the headline, 53% return to sports. That's lower than what older studies have reported. Some put the number as high as 87%. But this is one of the largest, most carefully tracked studies we've ever had on this topic, so I do trust these numbers a little bit more. Now here's the part that actually matters. Of those who came back, 62% returned to the exact same sport at the exact same intensity as before surgery. Not a lighter version, not a downgrade, the same thing they were doing before. Another 35% came back at a lower intensity, and about 3% switched to a different sport altogether. So if you do make it back, the odds are good that you're getting back to what you actually love, not some watered down version of it. But 53% also means that nearly half of the people didn't return. So what's going on there? Part of it comes down to timing, and part of it comes down to who you are going into surgery. So let's talk about the timeline first. This is the part that surprises most people. The median time to return to sports was 12 weeks. That's about 3 months. And 90% of patients who returned were back within 27 weeks, about 6.5 months. That's faster than most people expect. I see patients in clinic who assume they'll be sidelined for about a year. The data says otherwise. Now, these patients went through a structured rehab program, typically 6 to 12 weeks of supervised physical therapy. The general approach was to start with low-impact activities like swimming, cycling, and walking, then gradually progress to higher-impact sports as tolerated. Nobody was being held back. The philosophy was, if you can do it and it doesn't hurt, go for it. So the timeline is encouraging. But here's the bigger question. What actually determines whether you're in the 53% who make it back or the 47% who don't? The answer might change how you prepare for surgery. The number one predictor of getting back to sports after a knee replacement was your activity level before surgery. Recreational athletes were 16 times more likely to return compared to people who weren't active beforehand. Competitive athletes 10 times more likely. Let me say that again. If you're active going in, you are dramatically more likely to be active coming out. That is the single most important finding from this study. So let me ask you this. If you're watching this and you're considering a knee replacement surgery, are you still staying as active as you can right now? Because this data says that matters more than almost anything else. But there are other factors that played a role. Men returned at higher rates than women, about 72% versus 49%. Patients with fewer medical conditions had better odds. And here's an interesting one. Overweight patients, BMI between 25 and 30, actually returned sooner than normal weight patients. That may sound counterintuitive, but it could be that these patients had the most to gain from the surgery and were the most motivated to get moving again. Now, the study also found some real disparities. Black patients had over twice the odds of not returning compared to white patients. Patients on Medicaid returned more slowly than those with commercial insurance. These aren't just surgical outcomes, they reflect differences in access to rehab, support systems, and follow-up care. And if you're in one of those groups, it's worth having a direct conversation with your surgeon about your rehab plan and making sure nothing falls through the cracks. So here's the takeaway that I want you to walk away with. If you're putting off a knee replacement surgery because you're afraid you'll never play your sport again, the data says that fear is probably costing you. Over half of athletes return, most do it within 6 months, and 62% get back to the same sport at the same level. But here's the key, and this is the part that you can actually control. Your best chance of returning to sport after surgery starts before surgery. Stay as active as you can. Keep your fitness up. Work with your doctor on a prehab plan, because the athletes who were moving before their replacement were overwhelmingly the ones who were moving after it. Now, I also want to be upfront about the limitations. Nearly half of the athletes didn't return within a year. This study didn't capture the specific reasons why. It could be the knee, it could be other health issues, or it could just be a shift in priorities. And they didn't break it down by sport type, which means we can't yet say whether your odds are different for golf versus basketball versus pickleball. That research is coming, and when it does, I'll make sure to cover it. So if you're dealing with knee arthritis and wondering whether a replacement will get you back to your sport, now you have the real numbers. But returning to sport is only part of the picture. There's actually one big reason why people end up regretting their knee replacement, and it's not what most people think. I made a whole video breaking that down so you can make sure it doesn't happen to you. Check it out next, and thanks for watching.